Um, Started a project bike build. Not really, but basically took my girlfriend's YZ125 that she never rides, and I'm making it something that I want to ride and should be sick. Um, I'm already basically done with the teardown. I just got to take the suspension and get it redone. AEO Power Sports is going to get it done, and I just got the cylinder re-sleeve because I blew it up. So that just got back, and then I'm gonna put the motor back together, and then AEO Power Sports is gonna help me vapor blast it to get that thing looking shiny again, and I'm gonna do some Cerakote on it, make that thing look a little bling, and yeah, I'm stoked. I got some wheels coming for it. The wheels are gonna be sick. And I'm trying to figure out what color plastics I want to do. I don't know what colors I should do, if I want to go all black or do a little blue and black or all blue. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. I can't make decisions, and I think it's hard when you do a project bike. You just think of all the different combos that you can do and think of all the bling stuff that you can put on it, but I still want to be able to race this thing at the two-stroke nationals and really beat on it. It's not just for show either. So I want to make sure everything's reliable and, it's not going to start breaking down and looking like crap after 2 rides. So I think that's the fun part, finding what parts work and what's reliable, what's not going to look like shit after a while. So it should be fun so far. The funny thing is this actually used to be Nicole Bradford's ISDE bike that she rode, I think, back in Spain. She sold the bike to me and Kelsey, and we got the bike for like $1,200. And honestly, this thing's really clean. I don't think I'm going to end up vapor blasting the frame, but I'm going to vapor blast the motor, the calipers, get everything kind of cleaned up, and then get that stuff ready for Cerakote. But yeah, it's been a fun bike, but it's definitely going to get better. Got some of the parts for it too. P3 Carbon sent me some skid plates. They sent me a pipe guard in case I end up doing some off-road on it. They got me some grip guards for the frame, and got some blue radiator hoses. That's about it right now. I'm gonna end up getting a lot more, but right now I just want to get the majority of the bike built, get the suspension done. The wheels that I got coming are gonna be super sick. I can't wait for those. Here's the motor. So I mean, it's already pretty clean, but you get all the exhaust splooge on it. So the vapor blast should get all that nice and cleaned up, and then this is what I'm gonna end up doing in the black Cerakote. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else, but I think that'll be it. I might actually end up doing the water pump cover as well, and then I'll get a Recluse clutch put in here. I'm gonna vapor blast these and get these cleaned and then polish them up. I ended up, when I blew the motor up, I ended up detonating it. Apparently you can't run 91 in it and just scream, so I'm gonna have to start running either a cut 50-50 with some C12 and 91, or just run straight race fuel. But definitely going to be an expensive bike to ride every time I decide to practice on it, but definitely worth it. That's pretty much it. Just gotta pull off some of these little things, and I'll vapor blast this. I'll just pressure wash all that grime out and get it all cleaned up. Use some acid etcher for all the rougher casting stuff. Probably get one of these. That's all the stuff I gotta clean. So I'll pull these apart. These are gonna get Cerakoted.
I don't know if I'll do this. I'll probably end up getting a new one of these from P3 Carbon. Cerakote that. Pull these apart, get those done. This, I'll use some of that acid etch on. I'll just make sure that I'm careful around all this smooth stuff, because if you use the acid on this, it'll turn this black, but a lot of this rougher style stuff, if you put the wheel etching cleaner on it, it'll actually shine it up almost as clean as this. So get that done, probably tape off some of it so it doesn't get too bad, and probably pull that off and get that vapor blasted too, and then Scotch-Brite the rest of that, but should clean up really good. Still really clean bike for especially the price that we got it at. Pretty stoked.
Got the cylinder back and a motor. Game on. Heading to AAO. I'm gonna get this motor Raptor blasted. Gonna do my radiators, some bolts, and then pick up my suspension, all the other stuff that I gotta take to Cerakote, and then go home and get the motor in my frame, so I at least got some progress done. So I'm excited. Getting a lot closer. A lot of companies are kicking in parts for this thing. It's gonna be a super sick bike. I didn't think I would have as much support to build this thing as I thought I would, and you know, it's gonna be fun. It's my first bike, so I'm ready to see what this thing looks like when it's all put together. See how it goes. This thing came out stupid good. I swear I just picked up a brand new motor from Yamaha. This thing looks so good. AAO Power Sports, they do the Raptor blasting. Hit them up if you need a motor cleaned up or any parts. This is insane. Looks so good.
All right, got it back apart. Got the parts out for Cerakote, and talking to Recluse, trying to get a clutch for this thing. Hopefully do a full basket torque drive setup, so it should get basically everything. Intake, set me an oversized brake kit, some torque seals, get that stuff redone, and yeah, I'm getting closer.
So about a week out, should get most of the Cerakoted parts back, and we'll start get the stuff stuffed on that thing, get the suspension back. So yeah, should have a lot of stuff to put back on this bike in the next video. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, follow it, see all the cool parts that we're gonna put on this thing, and yeah, we'll be back for some more in hopefully about a week.
No, but I wasn't